Yeah. Oh my. Okay. I'm trying to get my head together, but that's fine. That's fine. Guess this will do for now. So, for the most part, I guess I'll just so I can. But hey, there's no there's no shame in it, right? So, I guess uh I guess I'm here in the stream once again. This time I'm not sick or anything, unlike last time, but this time I will. I'll try to keep things in wraps. Boy, how long has it been? How long has? Okay, so uh, yeah, yeah, Squeak Up. It does look old. Yeah, it's an old character I have in the back burner. Well, stored away actually in my document. Ah, what's up, detective? Yeah, I'm not gonna be like seeing every single comment like immediately since the latency is like either between 6 to 8 seconds, so expect my response to be very late. Just trust me, it's there. So I guess the first part I should be doing the face. It's an old drawing. I can tell, considering the fact that all of this kind of feels like I drew something back in 2016, 14. Because there's no way my art is just this bad on pencil. And when I draw in pencil, it's just normally like very thin lines considering how sharp I put my pencils on. So it has to be like an old drawing. It was in my documents and it was in a very old folder as well. So yeah, I'm assuming that this is a really like kind of like a character that I have never finished. I guess I'll get started. First, I gotta like figure out like the shape of the head, but it's like a oval shape, like I normally do. I still have that oval. Though it kind of feels like there's some lines on the cheeks. So I guess I was going like a diamond up here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, 12.1 natural. I guess I could just make a standard pose. Ekwe is. Or could be something else. Damn it. Okay. So I guess in the context of why I'm doing a stream in the first place is because, well, I have really nothing else to do, and plus it's my vacation, so I have like a bit of an extra time on my hands. So I decided to, like, let's just say, I had to go through my documents while I was cleaning my room. Then I found this character, which, has the weirdest anatomy ever. And I just wanted to redo it because I think, why not? Because normally when I make characters and they've been put away in some file and then never being seen again, I pretty much just forget about them. Which is kind of sad because sometimes the ideas behind the characters can be very interesting, but when you put them away, it's just sad because then you forgot about the character and you don't even know if it existed. I can see her with a side haircut. Yeah, I don't know what I was going for the side haircut. I think what I was supposed to do, since like I wasn't really good at perspective squeak up, is that it was supposed to be like kind of like a slip back, but I guess just came out of nowhere. This hairstyle. I don't remember the full details. I could because this was in a really old drawing, and this was before I wrote of like certain notes, so I don't know like what to put on the hair. Like, oh, make sure to put a note that you need to change the hairstyle. You need to make the legs a bit shorter. You need to make the body type a bit different. Those type of notes that I usually do nowadays. But since this image was made back in 2014 or 15, between those, yeah, you pretty much forget about these. I think the thing issue with scaling because I just noticed is that like the arm is like very stretched out, and like the second part is like all the way to her waist, like from her belt. So I kind of realized my mistake back then. I'm like, damn, I really drew really long arms on her. No, Squeak, I'm not gonna give her that stretchy powers. But it's fine. Oh, okay. So most likely, this will be resized, be a bit smaller, so it can fit within it. I guess I'm planning to get from the should. So since we gotta be proud of the patients to have much needed read. I think yeah, we usually keep our old OCs just so we can improve upon it later. So like so some of the things will some of the like future developments will be improved rather than just being stagnated. So yeah, that's something. And it's a good idea. Keep your OCs so it could be improved upon. So it's most likely that when you do improve upon them, they'll eventually get better and better the more you stick to them. Not a lot of people will put into the work because creating an OC is actually pretty difficult, especially considering that if uh, if you're planning to do like a story within that creation. So like to put in a prime example that if you are just using like let's just say an avatar for your channel, that's pretty easy. Your character doesn't need to have like a backstory or anything like that because it's just an avatar. Oh yeah, I forgot about the. Well, of course, I forgot the enemy. Yeah, I sometimes do that. And this is just not me just like having poor anatomy. It's just that I don't for most of the time I don't draw women that much. But when I do, I draw them very weird. Like for example, like the structure in the women who I mostly look at them is like they're very balanced when it comes to it. Very balanced. For men, there is like a form of balance because there's different variations. Like some men are much more larger than others, and then there are some men that are much more skinnier than others. Like that's easy to do, but when it comes to women in my partake, it's complicated because I don't draw women that. Whoops. Okay, so right there. I'll draw the arms momentarily, but do this. Normally, I did like a common layer thing where I was supposed to make an extra layer on. We're supposed to be one layer of the exoskeleton, which is the lines that you see here, and another layer for the outer design. That's how I normally do it. Okay, off the rails. Okay, see. I see why. No wonder I put that circle there in a way where it's like this. So oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, Fix that. Solve, solves the problem. There we go. Okay, Squig Hub, thanks for the design tip. Boy, do I need to talk more. Or I clear my throat. Okay, next layer. I'll lower the opacity on this one. Drawing the arms. Oh, with the wood. Yeah, it does varies really. You won't get it the first time, but after a while in practice, you'll get it. Eventually. I just cracked my leg just by moving. So feels nice now that it's open. Well, I'm glad that the I accidentally hit my pen on my own headset. But now I'm glad that the stream is no longer cutting out where it's like trying to reload itself, and I really hate that. But luckily, that issue is what am. Oh, that's why. The biggest, however, is what if you are drawing a cartoon anatomy doesn't really matter. It will say that being consistent is key to character design. I mean, yes, yes, in most cases on cartoons. Considering that, like, let's just say an example like Tom and Jerry, where their anatomy design is like consistent, but at the same time not very consistent. But it's done in a way where it's on purpose and it's only for the comedic effect. Where you have Tom and Jerry just fighting over each other. You know? Okay. I did this a bit far away. Or it my oh, that explains. Brush is supposed to be smaller, but it's showing like it's showing thickness. Missing one finger. Okay, guess I got a bit different. The hands right here look a bit wonky. Wasn't really good at anatomy on that. That's for sure. What is that thumbnail? It's one of my characters. You can see him in the banner on the well, he's literally on the right. He's the largest character. But though I had to in the banner I had to decrease his size so he can actually fit in the banner. Oh, I mean, hell, it may not look much, but at least it's better than whatever I drew here. It kind of looks like I drew some fish sticks and then I just paste it in there. Ants are fun. Yeah. Ants are fun, but are tough at times. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Considering that when I draw hands and fingers, it's hard to like put them in the right position where it looks right and it doesn't look all janky. So, and that's where like I like to switch it up a bit, like basically flip the image and see if it's if it's on par on the other side. But if it's not, then I usually just fix it. It may not look good, but obviously I'm zoomed in, so it doesn't look all that sharp. But when I'm zoomed down, it'll look like that, basically. Depth of it. Okay, and for the other one, I hold on. Oh boy. Gotta turn around. Wrong. Don't worry, Squeako. You'll have your chicken nuggets. But who knows? It's a little too large, or actually, well, luckily I'm the type of person that mostly draws hands a lot, so I know like the anatomy behind it. Is it easy? No, not really. It's not easy. Like draw anatomy on on arms and hands, especially fingers, considering the fact that fingers I have many positions. But basically, Like obviously, like this drawing back in 2014. Like I wasn't really good with drawing hands, and I just mimic like gloves and all that. Yeah, Jesus may deliver the chicken nuggets, but who's the one who makes the crispies? That's yours truly. Oh. So let me take a little break right here because putting a lot of mind to it. You know what? Screw it. I'll just drink this Pepsi. There we go. Yes, I will actually make them dinosaurs. Dinosaur chicken nuggets are the best. Dumplings are better than both of them. Eh, in a sense, yes. If that depends on who makes them, because not all dumplings taste wonderful. I tasted some dumplings that tasted like, well, subpar. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Pepsi with real sugar. That is nice. You never taste a dumpling, detective? Well, you're not going to expect to you're not to expect it to taste the same. All dumplings taste very differently and depends on who makes it because like let's just say the the chef that cooks them is the chef that does the flavoring. So it will taste really good or it will taste subpar, which means not really good. Do I like cherry Pepsi? Uh, I never tried it. Never tried it, but if I ever get the chance to, I'll try it. My goodness. All right, little small break over. Back to drawing. So, yes, that's. I guess I could just start drawing the constant. Actually, let me erase the first layers. Unnecessary design. The lines that don't need to be there anymore. I'm going to keep that there. You like the watermelon Mountain Dew, boy? I mean, it's good. Wake up, it's good. Not gonna lie, it does taste like Jolly Ranchers. Oh my goodness. Actually really does taste like Jolly Ranchers. Christmas Jones says, "Hey, can you react to one of your old vids?" I mean, my old vids? Uh, well, to be honest, most of my videos are just speed draws, and there's not really much to react other than me just sitting there and just watching myself draw from the past 3 years or two. Hold on. I started drawing back in 2018, I believe. Actually, let me double check that because sometimes time is very confusing on my part, and and most of the time it's like very higid. So first, when I rebranded myself from being a gaming channel, and yes, I was a gaming channel back then before the year 2014, back in 2013 uh when Warframe was good. I used to do a lot of videos on that. Then I later deleted those videos because, well, one, it's made by Share Factor on PS4, so you can only do so much on it. Second, the videos didn't render very correctly because there will always be blurred textures. So yeah, there's that, and and third, I no longer have the videos of those anymore. But if you're talking about the old videos I have now, the oldest video that I ever did was a little project of mine that I believe the first name of it was called My First Animation, and it's basically a picture of Sue. No, it's an animation of Sue fixing X2 helmet, and it's only like a 3 or 2 second video. And considering that I only did that in such a large amount of time because this was the beginning of my animation career, so uh, me reacting to that is only like 2 or 3 seconds, and I don't think that's worth. And then the second one was about Rongo, which also lasted 2 or 3 seconds, and pretty much it was just doing an animation test and seeing how many frames that needs to work. And even that by then, like it's fine. And this was back then when my line art and my anatomy was like not as good as now, but it was still better than a couple of years ago back in high school. So the oldest speed draw um was a character named Aaron that I did for a friend of mine. So that was the oldest one, and I gotta say, like, am I proud of it? Yeah, considering it's my first speed draw and I drew it on a program called, what was it called? Shotcut. I believe that's what it's called, Shotcut. And it's a very how do you say, free program, which is way too simplar. Yeah, and I say simplar because it's actually that simple to use. Not as simple as Windows Movie Maker, but it's that simple enough that you can make a video out of it. Making it from 30 to 60 frames per second, that's a whole other story, considering that I had a laptop that is basically runs like a potato. And I made those videos while having a potato laptop. Do I still have a potato laptop? No, it's more like a watermelon. There's much use to it. You mean whiteout? I don't know. You miss Windows Movie Maker, Detective? I mean, I never use Windows Movie Maker, and it's not because like I don't like it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I never used it. I don't have like an opinion on it. But from what I've seen on how people make videos on it, is definitely that it's something that, if new commentators decided to, use Windows Movie Maker, it's not a bad option. But it would be appreciated if, to get rid of the black borders. I know that Windows Movie Maker uh 1920 to 180p. So I'm not going to be surprised if you don't do that. All right, back to the drawing. So I guess I'll focus on the design on the costume first. I don't even know what the hell was this. This kind of looks like, I don't even know what these are, but they look very similar to the ones that I kind of wear on my character. But I think these are just like custom boots. No, I like it because how bad it is. I mean, you can like it of how bad it is. In my opinion, like it's better than Shotcut. I will tell you that because Shotcut is only a program of an entity program that is for the memes only. And trust me, I use that program and I know how to make memes in it. But the issue is that compared to Windows Movie Maker, I would suggest that over that because the rendering on Windows Movie Maker is not that bad. On Shotcut, it's that bad. You have a high chance of getting your computer crashed into that program and you have to restart the entire thing. So I have to disagree with you a little bit there, Detective. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got merge. No, merge. Base. Use. Pepsi. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was texting. I was texting Xiao Senpai because I got a message from her. Darn. Weird. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. Now the belt. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. I think that there's some lines right there. I can't be able to see it because of how blurry it is. Even oh, if I zoom, yeah, there's some lines right there. I don't know if that I was meant to shade that or I don't know. But basically, I just made it out like that. Oh, there's an opening right there. So That looks keep it. Do. Will do. Thicken your lines, boy. No. I am not going to thicken my lines. No, I'm not gonna make it extra thick, Shao Senpai. You horny. Go to horny jail. That's really all. Okay. I guess it was just too simpler. However, I just realized the belt is a bit wrong. Oh, and the design too. Allow me to fix that. I mean, where is it? Oh, there we go. Hope it's not too loud. You probably know this. This little background music. This is what I listen to every time I draw. Yes, you're right, Squeak Up. Guess in the base, so I trace. Right. So now, oh, I did. All right, time to draw the face. Oh, that's just my chair. My chair sometimes makes noise. I do not know what I was going for here. I don't even know the structure of the nose. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit. Yeah, I know the face is rough around the edges. I'm trying to figure out, like, what in the world did I drew this with? Like, the number 2 pencil? And I'm not saying, like, the one that we usually, draw. I'm saying the HB number 2 pencil. Like, the first pencil, if you know what I mean, right? The very thick one. Not the one that everybody used in middle and high school or even kindergarten or elementary. I'm saying like that thick ass pencil that has like a very thick aluminum on the top with the eraser. I'm having like a crisis right now trying to figure out the face shape. I need to put in like something with it. Oh wow, the music changed. I never even downloaded this. Wait. Oh, never mind. I remember this. Yeah, I know it's loud. There we go. I lowered it down. Hopefully. Yeah, I know it's still loud. I lowered it down. Don't worry. It's the freaking modifier. It amps it up. That's why. There, I'll put something else. Okay, this one. There we go. Something much more appealing. I would smite that particular person, but not the entire universe. I'm trying to figure out this shit. Trying to figure out like the face of the structure, man. I always enjoy the song. Okay, so I'll try. Let's see. Actually. this also another private track as well? No, it's not a private track. You can find it on YouTube. It's just that when it compared to the other rest of the tracks, I can use this without like the whole, you know, the bullshit what YouTube does. So basically, like flag your video just by putting a song. It's one of those songs that doesn't do that. Yes, but a fitting track. I mean, no, not really a fitting track. Now, is this on my playlist? No, I'm not using any form of playlist. What I'm using is my own personal, like, my own Windows Groove music. So, like, it's just there. So far, the stream's going well. no reports of the lag, but however, it does say audio's been cutting off. Right, I guess the last one should be the hair. I typed that wrong. Alright, Squeak Up, you have a fun time. I'm almost done with the stream too, but I feel like I don't need to color this considering I have no color palettes on this character. So I'm assuming that it's just pure white. So I'm gonna draw the hair. Which the hair design is, wow, out of whack. I exactly drew this, I will never know. Okay. I did the best I could on that. Yo, what's up, Ghost Nappa? Or the real Nappa fan in ghost form. Let's see. Just realized I made that image a lot smaller. That's fine. I was gonna redraw it, everything again. Anyways. Okay. Please. Karma. Alright, now merge all this. There we go. Of course, increase the size. I can. Next time I'm doing a character, I might as well just flip the entire thing too. Of course, the quality has now been lost, but hey, that's fine. Guess I'll just get it with thick lines. With 12.5, yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh. Sorry if I'm not speaking so much. I'm just trying to focus on the lining. Yeah, basically a updated version of it. Well, I think it's all right, but kind of feels like a bit more. But obviously, the resolution will keep me keep me from like surpassing the pixel limit. Because if I draw it more than it is supposed to, then eventually it'll lag out. So hold on, let's remove that. There we go. So now you can see the. Ooh, I just forgot about something. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Wrong brush. Oh, wrong pen. So this is the updated version now. And I just realized I forgot to put on the gloves. Nice. But I think the gloves is just silly looking, to be honest. Even if I do fix it, it looks silly looking. I like it. I like it. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 45 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh. Yeah. An hour and 46 minutes and 5 seconds. Well, it's better than nothing. Okay. I think I'll just end the stream here now that I completed the character that now that it's been updated. Next time I'm gonna draw something in high resolution rather than just 1920 to 180p. Oh dear. Yep. I don't upload a lot. I rarely stream, but when I do, not that extraordinary. Now I feel hungry. So, I guess I'll end the stream now that I completed this. Since it doesn't have any color palettes, I'll just leave it like that. So I'm gonna end the stream now. So I appreciate everybody who managed to join in the stream, able to show up. Hope you all enjoyed it. So I'm going to be signing off pretty soon. Trust me. I'll probably do this once again if I ever get the chance to. But until then, I guess call it for now.